the kind of way I wanna please you, no matter how long it takes.
Okay, so today about to be my first story time. I'm about to tell y'all about the time. It's gonna be quick, straight to the point, because it was like years ago. I was probably in I was kindergarten going in first grade or something like that. But I had this friend, her name was Bria, and it was after school. After school, they had an ice cream truck, whatever. And for some reason, I wanted to go back to her house. I guess it was to get some money for the ice cream truck. So we walked around the corner. We told this girl, Jasmine, our other friend, we was like, oh, don't tell, when my mama come, because we was like car riders at the time. I was like, oh, if my mama come, don't tell her where I'm at. I told the Jasmine girl, I was like, oh, when my mama come, don't tell her that I went around the corner because we're going to be back. We thought we was about to be back before, anybody, mama them came or whatever. Because her friend, Bria in them house, it was right around the corner. I guess she was going there to get money. I don't know what she was going there to get. But by the time we got over there, we told Jasmine not to say nothing about it. We think we about to get us some ice cream, some pickle eggs, stuff like that. Because, when you get the pickle eggs, you put it inside of, a little bag, you mush it up, and you poke a hole in it.
And you just suck it out of the zombie.
Okay, so we went around her house. By the time we got to her house, it was probably 5-10 minute walk. We wasn't thinking nobody gonna snatch us up, none of that, because we so young. Bria's house was right around the corner. It's 5-10 minute walk away from the school. And while we was walking, we wasn't thinking somebody could snatch us up. We could get lost. We could get hit. Anything could happen. We wasn't thinking about that. We was just thinking about getting our money, going back to the school, get some ice cream, and acting like we was there the whole time. So, mind you, the girl Jasmine, she stood back at the school. Me and Bria, we walked. So, we at Bria's door. We about to get in or whatever. We haven't even made it in the house yet. So, my mom pulled up. And it was either that purple car that she had or it was a white car at the time. I'm not sure. But she pulled up. I'm like, oh, that look like my mama's car. So she get out the car and she yelling, she going on. She like, da 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 da, why would you do that? Da? So in my mind, I'm like, oh, this girl done snitched. She was the only person that knew. I'm like, oh, this girl done snitched. Right off bat, I'm like, she done snitched. So she got out the car, she yelling, she like, why would you do that? Da 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 da. She going on and on. As we walk, she done grabbed me up, and we walking into the car. She beating me. She beating me. You know how you have somebody in your hand, and you just beating them. So she's beating me, and we walk to the car, and I'm like, dang, well, I didn't know. Well, I did know. I knew better, but it was I wanted some ice cream at the time. You ain't send me money with no school. You ain't send me to school with no money. So yeah. So I got in the car, and I was all upset. I'm gonna do a 2-in-1 open story. So it may be more than two. But at this point, it's another one. In this story time, we had to move to Georgia. It's a small town in Georgia called Americus. So we had moved there, and was we staying in the house at the time? Yeah, we was staying in the house at the time. And something had happened, and my room wasn't clean. And when she get mad because your room not clean, she just take everything that's out of order and she'll stack it in the middle of the floor. And she had did that at one point, and I had got so upset, and I was like, I just want to move with my daddy. I'm over it. I don't even want to stay here no more. I'm done. I don't want to be here. Just send me back. I don't know how you gonna send me back. Just send me back, okay? Just send me there. And at this point, I'm in my room, and I'm rambling, and I'm going on and on. And I don't know what I said, but I know I kept going on, and I believe she heard me. When she came in there, she hadn't got the belt. She was upset. She was whooping. And I remember I was in elementary school. It was a long time ago. So the next morning, I don't know what she was doing. I don't know if she was dropping me off at school, picking me up from school, taking me to the bus stop. I don't know. But I know it was something that had to do with school, because I remember myself sitting in the back seat, and usually I don't sit in the back seat. I sit in the front because I don't like sitting in the back. So I was like, I'm mad, so I'm about to sit in the back seat. I don't want to sit next to you, whatever. And then at the same time, I was thinking oh, my face, so it's easy. She can just go like this. So I did not sit in that front seat. I sat in the back. So I did not sit in that front seat. And all of the thoughts that was going through my head, I was like, oh, when I go to school, I could be like, oh, my mom beat me. I was thinking that. I was thinking my white people stuff, for real. I was like, I could tell on her, be like, oh, I ain't gotta stay here no more. I was thinking all that junk. I was like, but then I thought of like the consequences. I was like, oh, what did they take me away? Da, 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 da. But then I was like, oh, they probably not gonna do nothing. I'm like, oh, I'm about to snitch on you. I'm about to snitch on you. And yeah, and I was like, I hope it's some like, it felt like marks on me, but it wasn't no marks on me. I was like over exaggerating. You know how when you look here, you overdo it, you do the most. So I felt like I could be like, I could make something like on me, whatever, and be like, oh, she made this mark, whatever. But it wasn't really no marks on me. I was tripping. But yeah, I used to think of like dumb stuff, like dumb, like. Alright, y'all, so that's all for this YouTube video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, tell me what I should do next. And yeah, so this is my first story time. Hope y'all liked it. And yeah,
if the world should end tomorrow,